Hello. Is this working? Oh. Hello. Whoa. Is this working? Oh my god, it's lagging so hard. Whoa. Can I mute this? Jesus. Oh my god, it's lagging so hard. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? No? Wait. Still no sound? Wait, yes, there's sound now? Okay, yes, that's awesome, great. Yeah, so if you want to ask me questions, I just wanted to try live streaming, try hanging out on here, see how it goes. I've never really done it. The chat is going insane. I don't know if that's because my internet is lagging and then it's all coming in at once, or if there's just that many people in here, but oh, it's echoey. Yeah, this room kind of echoes a little bit. I'm sorry. My day is pretty good. Wow, these are going so fast that I can't even read them. But a lot of the things don't make sense to me. My opinion on Donald Trump, I don't really like that guy. Will you marry me? No. What's my workout routine? Let's talk about working out. I'm actually gonna be making more fitness content and formal fitness guides and advice. So stay tuned for that. It is in the works, I promise. Oh my God, everything's so fast, I can't read it. My skincare routine. I feel so guilty when people ask me about my skincare routine because really I'm just like an avid zit popper, and then somehow I managed to have an okay face right now. I can't read. Oh my God, it's so fast. How do I slow this chat down? I don't know how to do that. No, I'm not Mexican. My favorite color is pink right now. I wish I could tell you guys to get in line for these comments, but what do I mainly do for fitness? I do cardio like 4 or 5 days a week, an hour each time, and I weight train 5 days a week. So I'll do like legs 2 times, upper body 2 times, and then full body for one of the days. I'm 26 years old. Can I make my ass clap? That is not the place for YouTube. How do I get my eyelashes so long? They're extensions. Wow, I cannot read the chat. I need to figure out how to slow this down later. I can't speak French, so therefore I cannot say anything in French. How often do you use the tanning bed? Guess what? I canceled my tanning bed membership today. I'm just gonna use this like lotion so that I don't have to go on the tanning bed anymore. What age did I start a private Snapchat? I was 25. I can't read the chat. Turn on slow mode in the settings. Okay, good idea. So I think it's okay now. Slow mode is on. Okay. Oh. What did I get from Sephora the other day? I actually filmed a haul, so you will see everything I got from Sephora the other day when I upload the video. It's coming out hopefully tomorrow. Where is your dream travel destination? I really want to go to the Middle East. I really want to go to Armenia just because I'm my roots or whatever. Well, and I want to go to South Africa really bad. Can I see your booty? No, 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 just Google it. How did you meet Adam? I used to work for this company and they wanted me to find ways of being marketed and like just outreach to podcasts. So I DM'd Adam and emailed Adam because I was a fan of his podcast. So yes, I slid into his DMs. Yes, I like Panic at the Disco. Yes, Emily and I are still friends. Have you written any poems yet this year? Wow, calling me out. I have not written any poems this year. I wouldn't consider myself a cam girl, but I got started because I was like, kind of just got big on Snapchat and then everyone kept asking me if I had a premium Snapchat. So it just kind of became this like natural progression. Your body is banging. You should do I will do fitness videos very soon. Yes, I want children. Aw, thanks Bailey Smith. How cute of you. Thanks for donating to me. That's very kind. Do you recommend eyelash extensions? It depends. I like having eyelash extensions because I don't like putting on makeup, and especially if I'm gonna be on camera every day and vlogging and stuff, then it makes me feel more camera ready. So yeah, but if you're someone who likes to wear liquid eyeliner every single day, it might be annoying to you. I just don't care. I just rub my eyes. What inspires you to be so great? I don't know. I feel like part of me has always believed that like you should always try to better yourself. Like you should always be trying to progress, almost to a fault where I kind of give myself like a sense of anxiety about like, are you doing better enough yet? I know that's a really terrible sentence, but I don't know where that comes from. But just like living authentically, living in the most like self-actualized way that you can, I think is really important. How did you get your name? Lena the Plug or Lena? My parents named me Lena. I'm not Russian, but that's my name. Ooh, I can't keep up. Yes, Madison, if you don't wear liquid eyeliner, I would definitely try it. You might like it. Where's Emily? I invited her over, but she's not here. Her dog had an ear infection, so she had to take the dog to the doctor. Wow, this is so fast. This is fun. I like talking to you guys. Book recommendations. God, I have to do like a whole video on that, but anything by Ryan Holiday. And I really like The Power of Habit, Harry Potter. I can't think of them off the top of my head. What are your goals this year? I have a list of 20 things in my notebook that are my goals this year and next year actually. Some of them are long term, but I'm not gonna say them out loud yet. I'm just gonna keep them close to my heart. How did you figure out you're bisexual? Oh, wait. Hold on. Before I lose you. Shout out to Joseph Greco. Thanks for donating. When I was younger, I was really into experimenting, and I still am. And I was always open to playing like, you know, those silly games you'll play in like middle school or high school where you like have to kiss a girl or whatever. I don't know. It never freaked me out. And I guess that kind of just evolved into becoming more open about other things. Hi, Alyssa. Thanks for donating. Ooh, you're reading one of my recommendations. I like that. Book club, book club. Do you smoke bud? No, I do not smoke weed. I literally cannot smoke weed. I would have to go to the hospital. What should a guy do to make a good first impression on a girl? I think if I had a conversation, Ugly Marcel, shout out to you, sorry. Like if I talked to a dude once and I was telling him something and he really paid attention and then later said something to me that showed that he was listening to the conversation we were having. Thanks, Sydney. Hi, Maiden Max. Then I think like that's kind of special. Like if you can show a girl that you're actually listening and like paying attention to the things she says. I don't know if that's like the first way to make a good impression on a girl, but don't do any of the like super stereotypical corny stuff like, hey girl, what's good with you? Like, I don't know. There's just so many bad ways to go about it. That was a very vague answer, but Can you make a video about the books you just bought on Amazon? Let me write that down. I'm gonna make a list, guys. I brought my handy dandy paper that has cover up on it. But I also have a pen. Amazon book haul. Let's go, guys. More ideas. Give me your ideas. You guys are being so nice to me. Thanks. I'm 26 years old. My favorite clothing brands, places to shop. Yeah, I can try to do that. I don't really like, it's kind of hard because I'll just walk into a store in LA that might be like one standalone boutique that doesn't have a name on it, poorly branded. And then, you know, you guys are like, oh, where'd you get your thing? And then I won't even know, but clothing stores, brands. Like up until a couple years ago, I would get everything secondhand. So I don't really have like a favorite place to shop kind of thing. Do I still fuck no jumper? I'm still dating Adam 22 is what I think you meant to ask me. Can you give me some tips on how to stay confident? Girl, I am learning. How do you deal with insecurities? I'm trying to change my thoughts, like the way I think about myself when I'm just alone in my head. Like, you know, if you say something mean to yourself, you kind of have to check yourself, like treat yourself like, you know, if your friend says, oh, I look so ugly right now, like you're not gonna let your friend say that about themselves. You're gonna be like, no, you don't, take it back, you know? So you kind of have to treat yourself like your friend in that situation, I think. Read the book of sadness, of lemon cake. Book of sadness, lemon cake. Chicken or fish? Ooh, both, but probably fish because I don't eat it enough. What major did I have in college? I was a psychology major. Come to Texas? Question mark for what? I don't know. Some of these comments I don't understand. Oh my god, it's going so fast. The haul that's coming out tomorrow hopefully has a lot of purchases from Forever 21. I got a lot of stuff and I didn't spend that much money, so you can get some good shit there. I'm sure you already knew that because it's Forever 21. Lana, come to the Bahamas and blog your visit. I am planning a trip. Adam and I want to go on like a romantic vacation. We're trying to decide where we want to go. Maybe Costa Rica, maybe the south of France. Any suggestions will be considered. Real places to eat. Your favorite place to eat when you're hungry as fuck. Ooh, like Whole Foods, honestly, or like the salad bar somewhere. Ooh, who donated me money? I came to my mom and she's not happy with. Aw, I'm confused. But thank you for donating your $5. I really appreciate that. Advice for parents accepting your lifestyle. I've kind of always just like rejected the idea that I have to conform to what my parents want for some reason. I kind of always knew when I was younger that like your parents are your parents, but they're not always right. Like you're gonna disagree with them on a lot of things, and that's okay because it's your life. Favorite stationery to write poems with? I don't have like a favorite, honestly. Like these are, when I print out my merchandise, like half the paper will get not used. So I'll save all the halves of papers and write on them because I don't like to waste. So, oh goodness, I wish this could go slower. Shout out to all 500 of you in here. I haven't even tweeted this link. I should probably do that. If you feel like you have to tell your close friends something, like you have to do it, but you have to figure out a way to do it where you're not attacking them. Like I'm sure you've heard about I statements and how not to use them, but if you haven't, you should look it up. Just like, if you don't talk about something, and it's gonna come out one way or another, so you can't just keep holding it in. But at the same time, I would like check with yourself and think from everybody's perspective, like, is this other person trying to make me feel this way? Are they even aware? You know, like give your friends the benefit of the doubt, because a lot of the times, like they might have no idea of what they're doing, and you've just created this story in your head of like how this situation came about. What's your advice for making new friends when you move to LA? Just keep pestering people, to be honest, because I feel like a lot of people are just like, oh, hey, let's hang out. And then nothing comes of it. It's totally normal. Like nobody will think otherwise for people flaking on you. It's like very big normalcy, but just keep pushing and pushing and trying to get yourself out there. I know I have to do that soon. Should I try anal? Yes, but don't clench your cheeks because it's gonna hurt. You gotta let it happen. Use a lot of lube. I'm not ignoring you guys. I just have to tweet this really quick so that people can hang out with us. Would you get your nipples pierced? I don't think it would look good on my nipples because my nipples are so massive, but if it did, I would. Almost done, guys. How often do you get recognized? I took a picture with a kid today in front of a store, so I guess I got recognized once today. Have you ever shopped on Fashion Nova? Yeah, I actually used to shop from them a couple years ago. I haven't recently, but I like their clothes, especially when I was like thicker. I feel like they fit me perfectly. How do you not get jealous in a threesome? It's not that I've never gotten jealous. It's just that every situation is different. Every girl is different. Every action is different. Like full-blown making out could be totally okay with one girl, but even like a hug could be totally not okay with a different girl. You know, it's very, very case by case. But I actually like enjoy seeing my partner get joy out of being with two girls. So, but if you don't think you're gonna like that sort of thing, then, you know, don't try it. Where's your sex tape and can you twerk? Boy, learn how to use the internet, please. I'm sorry. I appreciate your donation though. Are these lagging super hard? Tell us your story about getting jealous in a threesome. Let me just say I was really fucked up. That's why. If I wasn't super fucked up, then it probably would have gone a lot better. Lana, why won't you read my message? They're going so fast. It's not like I can't. It's not like I'm ignoring you on purpose. Would you get Botox again? I get Botox like every 3 to 6 months since I was like 22. It's been like 5 years. I've been to NYC for a meetup. Paulina, I can't say your name. Thanks for your donation. I don't think it matters if the guy's circumcised or not. I just saw that question. How bad is being shy? I don't think it's that bad. I don't know. That's like, I don't really understand what that question means. What was it like in Santa Cruz? Would you do a full video about college? I thought it would be kind of fun to go to Santa Cruz and like do like a campus tour vlog as someone who's graduated from there and be like, this is where I did this. And I'll probably be telling all these stories that like don't matter. Like this used to be the this building and now it's the this building. But I don't know if I'm gonna go to Santa Cruz anytime soon, but any chance I have to go there, I do really enjoy it. Do you regret going to college? Hell no. I wish I like double, triple majored. College was the best time of my life. Not the best time of my life, but like, yeah, actually it was some of the best times of my life. Tomorrow I'm going to a lecture for Sam Harris with Adam, and I'm like so excited because I feel like it's gonna remind me of when I was in college. How do you make your eyelashes last so long? Well, I technically get them done every 2 or 3 weeks. I can't read all these. Thanks, Emily Doerfer. So nice. Wow, I want to read these. How did you lose weight? Literally going to the gym every day. Well, not every day, 5 days a week for over a year. The one thing I've learned this time around with like my exercise journey is that it's really all about doing it consistently. Like you don't have to go every single day like me, but you should go 3 days a week and then do that every single week because you're not going to see results if you go one day and then don't go for 5. Nothing works like that. Thanks, Riri. How often do you work out? At least 5 days a week. 50 things about myself. Wow, I gotta go dig up my old journals and see if I have any lists like that in there, because I used to do that. 50 things about myself. Uh-oh. Wow. The cool guy, thanks for your money, but I'm not gonna twerk on YouTube. They don't like me over here. Why is the room completely empty? Because I'm only moved out and I never really furnished it, but I'm not sure if I'm gonna stay at this apartment, so I haven't invested in any more furniture yet. How did you meet Carly? I met Carly in Vegas over 2 years ago. We were both at the same Diplo set in Vegas and we were dancing near each other, and that's how we met. My favorite alcoholic beverage is definitely tequila. When did you smash last? Saturday night. Yeah. I think, yeah, it was. Jeff96961. Thank you for your donation. And what made me start this channel? I started this channel when I started dating Adam. He's been on YouTube for a long time, and he was kind of just like, oh, like, you should do the YouTube thing, you should try it. And I had an idea for a show before I even met him that I never actually ended up creating, but it was just something that I thought about after I started doing the Instagram thing. How do you deal with all these weirdos and pervs? I bet it's annoying as fuck. If I had to actually see them all in person, it would probably really, really bother me. But, you know, as I'm like going through, like, my mind kind of just rejects bad comments and knows how to like filter out them now. I just see the good ones for the most part. Aw, Kenny, thanks for listening to the Guys We Fucked episode. I love Corinne and Christina so much. I was a huge fan of them. I'm still a huge fan of them, but I was like freaking out that me and Adam even got to go on their podcast because I love them so much. How is the pole dancing lessons going? Honestly, I'm trash, and I need to take that back and say something nice about myself, but I'm trying. I'm exactly where I need to be right now. Things I'm telling myself, but it's really tricky. I'm not that graceful. I'm not that coordinated, and I just have to keep pushing. Advice for seniors going to college. Don't do too many drugs. Be fucking careful. What else? What are you hoping people will learn from Ho and Tell? I'm hoping people will learn about the like all the girls who do porn or in the adult industry. I don't feel like they're given very many chances to be subjectified, and like they're only objectified, and that's cool. That's their job. That's what they want to pursue. But I would kind of like to just like really like, what's the word I'm looking for? Lift this veil that they aren't necessarily real people, you know, because I think that even a lot of really intelligent people in the world don't see them as people. And, you know, I'm not in their industry, but I'm in an adjacent industry, and I feel like I get, in a way, I don't get respect in the same way that they don't, and that's made me want to like, you know what I'm trying to say? I'm so bad at my sentences sometimes. You should stream with Streamlabs on the phone for better quality. Writing a note on that right now. Why are you saying the Serenity Prayer in my comments? Advice on how to experiment with girls with a boyfriend. So you want to experiment with girls while with your boyfriend? I think you should tell your boyfriend, like, hey, I want to experiment with this girl, and maybe you should do it, like, just you two, and then you guys can all do it together, or like you can watch. That sounds really hot to me. I just burped. Did you hear that? Cute. I lost my spot. Advice on shaving, exfoliate and put on the lotion and shave. I'm not Persian, I'm Armenian. I do not drool. No, I don't hookah, I don't drool, I don't smoke cigarettes, I don't smoke weed. Real ones know you have a good heart. Thank you, water droplets. Voss talk, thank you. So many nice comments. Do you ever feel weird, uncomfortable about sharing your life on YouTube? Honestly, no, and I kind of feel like it's gotten to a place where it's kind of bad. I share so much and I'm so used to hearing so many things, it's kind of hard to shock me that sometimes I forget when I'm in public or in like a situation where maybe I shouldn't say a certain thing. Like, sometimes I worry that my filters are gone. I know that if I was like at a church or in a family setting, like I wouldn't say something wrong, I wouldn't cuss, but I still forget that I can't just talk about my sex life with my sister's group of friends because I think it's totally normal, but like I might be embarrassing her, you know what I mean? What is my biggest regret? Probably just like not, like I feel like I'm only now just starting to take chances in my life, but I feel like I regret not trying to join like certain groups in high school and in college, like trying to pursue like theater for fun or stuff, like just being way too scared to try stuff. I think I regret that the most, but I'm trying not to let it become a regret that I have in the future again about this time in my life, if that makes sense. Do you think having a three-way with your man will affect the relationship in any way? I think it might reflect it in a positive way, like affect it in a positive way. Like I think it might revive maybe a dull pattern of sex over time, or just like you get to see your partner in a different way and that makes your partner extra hot to you. So I think that like your threesome might change your relationship with your partner and that it might make your relationship better. At least that's what it's been in my experience. And I always feel closer to my partner after having a threesome. Oh. How or when did you lose your virginity? I lost my virginity when I was 16 to my boyfriend of like 6 weeks. Thoughts on Madison Beer following me? Oh, I met her once and then we became friends and that's why she follows me. She's very nice. What, besides YouTubing, what is another dream you had? I never really dreamed of doing YouTube. I don't dream a lot. I should probably dream more. What is your opinion on girls who Photoshop? I'm actually gonna do a whole video on this very soon, possibly this week. I think it's fine that people Photoshop, do you, but I don't think it's fine that people don't remember when they're consuming images that they're being Photoshopped. And it happens to everybody all the time. Like they'll look at a picture and be like, oh my God, this is so perfect, without remembering how much effort was gone into the photo to make it look that way. And that I think is really detrimental to people. Sebastian, wow, that's so nice of you. I need new hobbies. Any ideas? Kendama? I don't know. Roller skating? Surfboard? I'm trying to do new stuff. Maybe read, right? How do you grow your hair so long? This is actually like short for me, but I'm Armenian, I'm hairy, my hair just grows. No, if you want to paint a picture of me, you pick your favorite one. I'm down with that. Are you and Adam still together? Yes. I'm just texting with him. I'm 5'2", that's how tall I am. Rachel Towery, it already is in slow mode. It makes me crazy when you guys are on Twitter and you're like, oh my God, you liked my tweet. Like, of course I'm gonna like your tweet. Have you ever thought of being in a TV show or movie? Yeah, that'd be kind of cool. Who wants to give me a deal? No, I'm not mad at Ice Poseidon. Jesus. When are you and Adam getting married? If everyone keeps talking about marriage, like we're literally gonna break up next week. You guys are gonna jinx me. How has my life coach held fire under my ass? Every time I'm like, no, I didn't do it because of this. He's like, well, that sounds like a stupid excuse. You make up so many excuses for yourself, but you convinced yourself that they're not, that they're valid, that you just, you just believe your own bullshit after a while. Sometimes you need someone to tell you that you're just believing your own bullshit and you need to cut it out. Does YouTube pay you? Barely. They do not like sluts. They slut shame. Yes, I speak Armenian, but I've pretty much lost it. I understand it more than I speak it at this point. How many kids do you want? I want 2. You should go on a cruise to Alaska. You're not a slut. Oh, well, thanks, Lauren. Literally show me a healthy person. Oh, I've read that. I know Darcy. Well, I know her because of Twitter, but I've read that book. I really like it. How long have you been with Adam? I love you too, Melody. I've been with him for 1.5 years. How hard is life in LA? I was born here, and the only time I didn't live in LA was when I was in college for 4 years. So this is kind of all I know. No, if you see me in public and you ask for a picture, I don't think that's rude. It depends on how you do it, but I mean, if you're kind, then no, it's definitely not rude. My major was psychology. I just kind of gravitated towards it because I don't know, I just like was vague enough, but I really just like enjoy the study of people. So I don't know. I don't even remember. I know I applied with a literature major, and then it was like, no, I don't want to do that. Have you ever seen a psychic? I think once in high school. I don't even remember what we talked about, but I don't really like believe in that kind of stuff. I would like to, but I don't. What shows are you binging right now? I don't really watch that many shows, but I'm not gonna lie, before I started this, I'm halfway through the OJ Simpson confessions thing, and part of me doesn't want to watch it. Part of me doesn't want to be like involved in the disgust that is that whole media thing going on, but part of me is also very curious. So yeah. Hey, if you're supposed to be studying, go study. What are you doing here? Thoughts on masturbating? Do it. Figure out how to get off. Like you should learn about your body. It's really important. How do you like streaming so far? This is kind of fun. I feel warm and cozy. Like I tried to go on live stream maybe like right when I got all my followers on YouTube because of like Sexy About 1 Mil, and it was tragedy in here. I got in here and it was just like people cussing at me, and like I didn't even understand half the comments, and I was literally scared. I felt like I had walked on stage and someone was throwing tomatoes at me. So I X'd out and left, but this is nice. Welcome, 9 Clacks. Why is there nothing in here? This is not my room. This is my second room. I live in a 2-bedroom by myself. Oh, Portos is the best. Yes, I love Portos. Tell us more about Peter. What do you guys want to know about Peter? I love talking about Peter. You guys want me to keep doing this live streaming thing? I don't even know how long we've been on here, but oh, been quite some time. Well, not that long, but I could try to do this like maybe at least once a week. Be kind of fun. Hi, Goat. Yes, I consider myself to be a feminist. What is your most expensive item? Probably my titties. Those shits were expensive. I got my first sex toy when I was 16, I think. Maybe I was 18 actually, because I couldn't go to the sex shop. Maybe I was younger actually. Maybe I got it on Amazon or something. Can I burp? Advice on how to get boys to like you. I don't really like that question. I don't feel like you should try and convince someone to like you, you know? I feel like things should just kind of happen naturally. I'm sure that's not the answer that you want to hear, but I don't really like the idea of like going to pitch a sale to somebody. Like, look, this is shiny, and you know what I mean? What do you consider cheating? In my relationship, cheating is like emotional, you know? Like talking to someone and like liking them, that is pretty much the biggest thing for cheating for me. You wanted to win the date with me and Adam. I still haven't announced the girl. I haven't picked somebody yet. I have to go through all those applications. Mods? Tell me more about mods. What do they do? Best ice cream, all of it, but I really like pumpkin. I'm not gonna lie, I'm basic. How much weed can you smoke in one day? If you started smoking weed in my house, I would literally go to the other room because I would get too high. This is not my room. I have furniture. It's just literally in the other room. This is my, I don't know what room this is, my filming room. No, we're not gonna date the girl for an extended period of time. We're just gonna like wine and dine her. Like we're gonna take her out, you know? What drugs have you tried? A lot of them, but not all of them. I've never tried DMT, I've never tried heroin, I've never tried meth. Why don't you live with Adam? I'm not really like into rushing the living together thing. I don't really feel like there's a point. I'm not gonna lie, I would want the validation of knowing that like we would live together because I think it's just like a cute thing to know. But I think there's like enough time in the future to live together, you know? Like if it happens, it happens. Would you ever get a pet? I don't need a pet. Not anytime soon. I'm trying to get my shit together. What kind of cardio do you recommend besides running? I like to do the Stairmaster. That's my personal thing that I like to do. Are you into hype beast shit? Honestly, I don't know anything about hype beast brands. I bought Chanel sneakers today though, and I really feel guilty about it still. Do I ever spend a day on the couch doing nothing? No. Not that I haven't. I was going through like a pretty bad depression, like maybe like 4 or 5 months ago, and I probably had a few days like that, but I would like drag myself out. I'd be like, you're gonna be depressed. You're gonna go be depressed in a coffee shop around other people with your laptop in front of you, even if you don't do shit on it. You can't give up. Yeah, isn't that weird? Kim and I went to school together, same time, didn't know each other, same major. She worked at the freaking Urban Outfitters that I always shopped at. We were probably at the same place at the same time so many times. How much do I weigh? I haven't been weighing myself, but I'm gonna have to guess somewhere between like 125 and 135. Don't weigh yourself. It is literally this just, it's like putting a fucking knife in your heart. It's pointless. My biggest thing that helped me get out of my depression, honestly, vlogging kind of helped, just like making myself do something every day and like looking forward to this one small little thing, even though like if you go back and look at those vlogs, I literally like cry. I have like a mental breakdown in some of them, or at least I consider them mental breakdowns. But I kept trying to focus on what I did have instead of what I didn't have, because I kept focusing too much on what I didn't have instead of being like, I'm so lucky for blank, blank, and blank. And I feel like just changing those thoughts little by little helps. But I mean, it's not going to come right away. It's like you're training a muscle, you know, like you trained your muscles one way, you have to train them a different way. Am I making sense? I feel like I just got stuck in my head. Have you ever been ugly? Oof, yes, a lot. What should I get at Starbucks? I just get coffee. Why was I depressed? I don't know. I just felt like my life like didn't have meaning. Like, you know, you need purpose. Like, you can't just have stuff. Like, I don't know. This is really complicated. I can't really explain it right now. My favorite thing to do with Adam, I like when we go to the arcade or do dumb shit like that. Genevieve, I'm glad you're doing well. Wow, how are you really gonna spell autism like that? Fuck you. My new merch, I don't know yet. It's coming out soon. I'm working on it. I was trying to make like family-friendly merch, so that's why I had like a cartoon as the art, but I realized that it's still not that family-friendly and that your moms are probably not gonna want you to wear it, so I'm sorry. Thanks. They need to fill so bad. They might look cute, but my hair is literally getting stuck underneath, which is my biggest pet peeve ever. I'm not wearing underwear. Do I have good colon health? I hope so. Although I'm on antibiotics right now, so my colon's probably not doing all that great. The pink scrunchies. I was thinking about dropping them at the same time. Everybody wants the pink scrunchies. The worst part about having long nails. Okay. Have you ever been to a parking meter where you like go park your car and then it's some of them are coin activated, but if you don't have your coin, you have to put your card in. Putting the card in and then pulling it out. I guess it happens at the gas station too. Like I literally can't pull it out. It's so hard. I'll be like doing stupid things trying to get it out of there. Yes, I like M&M. Antibiotics for my fucking sinus infection, that's literally never going away. Who's my favorite rapper nowadays? A lot of people assume I'm like super into rap just because I'm dating Adam, but on a daily basis, I listen to like this crime podcast lately. I'll listen to like Modest Mouse. I don't know. Any tips for people in recovery? I would read intuitive eating. That's the only like really big piece of advice I could give right now. But I feel like so much of my recovery has just come from acceptance. Like, this is the way it is, and this is the way it's supposed to be, and this way is okay. What's it like having an assistant now? It's kind of nice. I actually haven't even met my assistant yet. We've been working mobily so far, and I have liked being able to delegate things. Wait, what am I doing? The crime podcast is called Generation Y, WHY. It's really, really interesting. My ethnicity is Armenian. Cocaine or ecstasy? None. I'm so over drugs. Good night, Kevin fam. My biggest insecurity? Sometimes I just worry that I'm not like bright or like well spoken enough, which is gonna seem like weird to you guys, but I don't know. Like my insecurity is that I can't finish sentences, you know? Thanks for the donation, Jackson DeRock. Appreciate it. Should you cheat on your girlfriend? No, break up with her. What shampoo do you use? There's a shampoo called at Costco. It's like a Kirkland brand one. It's like a lavender pearl color. It's basic. It's like this big of a bottle, and you just like pump it at the top. It's super cheap. I don't believe in astrology. I don't know. I don't know. I feel like it's more of an interest, and I never really cared for it that much. Am I gonna lose half my following because of this? I feel like I can't say anything bad about astrology. RP, oh, what did I want from Chanel? I got these Chanel sneakers today. I actually ordered them from the boutique and had them delivered to the store, so they're gonna get there on Friday. I also bought a bag that I'm definitely returning it. I didn't even let myself take it out of the box because that was just so stupid of me to buy a bag that I don't need. And not that I needed the shoes. I have a long-term girlfriend, but lately I really want to fuck randoms. What do you think I should do? If you think it's just like a phase and then you're gonna want her back, or like you feel like you're too young and you need to experience things, those are two different situations. So you gotta let me know more information. Do I ever miss living with Emily? I miss hanging out with Emily more, but I kind of really like living alone. If I was not on YouTube, what would I be doing? I would probably be working for some social media company like I was before, maybe nannying again, who knows? My favorite thing to cook. Oh, I used to cook a lot of shepherd's pie and like curry. I should do that more. Wait, what? Reese Nicole, I can't see the comment that you left before, but I just saw that one. Would I ever get Adam's name as a tattoo? I don't think so. I'm not about to pull a Jenny Aiko. The best and worst thing about LA. Sometimes it feels like you can't go anywhere in LA without it taking 20 minutes, even if it's just like right down the street. Everything's complicated. Like you're gonna have to find like a parking spot, and like you might not. There's probably no way you can get a parking spot at certain areas. It's just like inconvenient in a lot of ways, but then it's convenient because there's always something going on. There's really good food. There's like a lot of options all the time, and that's like probably the best thing about LA is the options and the variety. What do I bench? These are like noodle arms. I really don't bench that much. I'm not pregnant. Yes, I want to be in like 8 years. Yeah, I probably will live in California my whole life. I don't know where else I would live. Worst thing I tried in the bedroom that I would never do again, let someone pour candle wax on my butt. My first kiss, I think I was 12. I think I kissed my neighbor. Do I like getting my toes sucked? Yeah, it kind of tickles, but I kind of like it at the same time. I'm so glad you like my name. Can I do a threesome with a famous celeb? Yeah, let me just fucking go to the bank of famous celebs and pick one out and buy them and be like, let's have a threesome. Why don't I eat potatoes? If I ever made a video telling you things that I don't eat, ignore that video. I should probably have deleted it. I don't like making like serious commentary like that on diets anymore. I don't think it's helpful. Yes, I go to thrift shops. Do you travel a lot, and where have you visited? I don't say I would travel. I wouldn't say that I travel that often. I like traveling. I've been to quite a few places, not that many, but I'm going to Thailand in 2 weeks so that I could film some fitness videos with my trainer. And then Adam and I are trying to go on vacation somewhere. I don't know where yet though. Where do I get my nails done? There's a woman who comes to my apartment and she kills it. Where do I get my clothes? This top is from Forever 21, which you'll see in my haul when it comes out this week. What started you and Adam having threesomes? Okay, let me just tell you. The first night Adam and I went out, we met up. He had a podcast to do, so I watched the podcast. Then we went to a diner. We got some wine. I got a little tipsy. We went back to his apartment. We had sex. And literally that night, we had already started talking about threesomes and how we liked them. We sent like a naked selfie to our friend, like, "Hey, look at us, we're on a date." Like our mutual friend that we had. We were just crazy from the start. I don't know. Yes, Emily, Adam, and I did actually have a threesome. It was not just for shock value. A cruise with Adam. Honestly, I don't like cruises. I'm sorry. I've been to quite a few and I don't like them. I would love to come to New Zealand. I'm so confused. Do you still have Patreon? I never really used Patreon. I might have made an account, but I don't think I ever even announced it. I don't know if I feel comfortable like asking for money on Patreon at this point because I don't have like really consistent content that I offer. What do I hate the most about Adam? Very strong question. I know what bothers me at times, but I wouldn't say that there's anything I hate about him. Does your family support you? I think that they're coming around. I've been to Boston. Do you and Adam have any rules when having a threesome? Yes. And they might change from threesome to threesome, but we definitely have rules. Can you fart in another video? Give me the lighthearted questions. I don't want to talk about the deep shit. What do your parents think of Adam? I don't know. My dad and I haven't talked about that much. My mom and him haven't met. My mom's seen his videos though. My new merch. Question. I wanted to drop like a hoodie or like a crew neck sweater. Are you guys into this idea? Do you just want another t-shirt? More posters? Let me know. I have one sibling. Would you consider yourself bi? I don't know if I consider myself bi. I consider myself like open-minded. I'm more and more attracted to the girls every time I have a threesome with them, but I don't know if it's like I consider myself like way more heterosexual than bi. I don't know. It doesn't matter. It doesn't really matter. Would you bleach your butthole? If you do, what brand? I don't bleach my butthole, but I thought about getting my butthole bleached for a YouTube video because everyone likes to tell me how my butthole's super dark, which I think is totally normal considering I'm brown, but anyways. I don't like take protein after my workouts. I used to drink like protein shakes. Now I just kind of eat, but I like protein shakes. I think they're good. God, someone just asked me for my weirdest sex story and I had completely blocked that out of my imagination and then that triggered it and I'm not talking about it right now, but oof. Bad. My crop top gives you life. Well, my crop top was like $7 or $8 from Forever 21. So go cop. What do you want to know about my nose job? Would I get back together with a guy if he cheated on me? I want to act strong and be like, no, I wouldn't. I probably would, but I don't think that I would ever be able to trust that person again. And that would be really hard for me to be in that situation. But I can't, I'm not going to say like, it's not, I'm sure it's possible, but yeah. My nose job, it cost a lot of money. It cost like $8,000 like 10 years ago. But I think that my family got like a really crazy expensive doctor. I don't know why. Thanks, Layla Love. What made me want to hook up with girls? It was probably a little bit of like, oh, this would be getting me attention, and a little bit of like, I don't give a fuck, who cares? It's just kissing a girl. I have eyelash extensions on. I don't know how to put on falsies to save my life, but I wish I did. My biggest fear. I've been driving for 10 years. Every time I get in the car, I get anxiety. I'm like, die. So, but having a fear of cars is very valid because living in Los Angeles, you can get in a car accident very easily. So I'm not totally crazy. Pet peeve. Oh. There's a handle in my shower that literally comes off every time I try to turn the shower on. Maybe that. Who is this Zyko Tops? I don't know who you are, but hi. Is there anything that annoys me? I mean, yeah. I should probably like make lists of things that annoy me and just like all these lists that I should know about so that I can answer these questions and be prepared next time. I'm not restocking the Virgin Lena shirt. I sold them all. I'm sorry. People were pretty mad about that shirt. Regrets. I don't know. I don't know if I have like regrets. I feel like every single thing that I did, fucked up or not, led me to where I am now. So this is how the pieces in the puzzle aligned to create this place. You know, things would be totally different if one thing was different, possibly. Yellow, warm toned merch. I was thinking about making white hoodies or white crew neck sweaters and t-shirts. Do you guys like white? Do you guys like black better? Yes, I plan on having children. Key destinations for spring break. In high school, I didn't realize this was really a thing. Like, I didn't really have friends that went on like spring break vacation. I went to Palm Springs one time. So I don't know. My merch is not gone. There is one shirt in there. Of course my butthole stinks. Not all the time, but sometimes. What made you start a private Snapchat? People kept asking me about it, and then I realized that it was something that could help me not be broke and depressed anymore, and it worked out in my favor. What do I love most about myself? I kind of like being a nice person. I don't know. How old were you when you had your first threesome? I think I was like 22. My favorite genre of music is probably pop. And like, I listen to the Glee soundtrack or the Glee music from the show all the time. I like music like that. How do I feel about random guys hitting on me when I'm out? If they're nice, if they're just like, hey, beautiful, I'll be like, hi, you know, and then walk away, not pursue it or anything. But if someone's a dick, obviously I hate it, and I will call the security. I won't make a damn scene. I don't care. Where were you planning on doing my master's degree? I got into USC for organizational and industrial psychology. It's kind of like psychology of the workplace, efficiency, motivation, how to hire people, stuff like that. I decided not to pursue it because I kind of felt like I was selling out in going into that program because I didn't feel like it was what I really wanted to do, but I wanted to make my parents happy. So, and it was really expensive. So it was kind of easy for me to be like, no, I don't want to take out all this debt, even though I really love school. So, yeah. College advice. Learn about time management. My first full year, was like me trying to figure out how to be a student, and I did okay, but the last 3 years, like I probably worked 75% of the time. Like I probably worked 3/4 of the time that I did the first year. I just worked more efficiently. So learn how to study and learn time management. Look up all the tools you need for that. I'm sure there's like a billion YouTube channels for that. This is probably not the one though. Why do you not like weed? It just makes me really paranoid. Like I question everything in my head. I like think too much and I get anxiety. I used to smoke weed, but now I just can't. I don't know why. What phone do I have? I have an iPhone 8 or X. How do you feel about people calling you mom and dad? I feel like it's cute because I kind of feel very motherly, so it works for me. Do you Netflix and chill? I Netflix and chill with Adam. Is that what you mean? Thoughts on female domination? I think it's cool that girls could do it. Like, that's awesome. Personally, I'm more of a very submissive person, so I couldn't even fake that or like try to get into that. What's the biggest misconception people have about you? Well, that I'm not intelligent, so there's that. Would I ever post a video about my poetry? I don't know. It feels like really hard for me to do that, but I did make a poem, like a very silly poem that I read on one of my vlogs, not this Valentine's Day, but Valentine's Day before, for Adam. So there's actually a video with my poetry in it, in that video. It's almost 10 o'clock. We're losing track of time here, guys. Whoa. Yes, I will do my workout routine. I will make videos for my workout routine. I'm going to film them with my trainer in a couple weeks. How are you so confident all the time? I'm not. What are your thoughts on beauty culture? Ugh, it sucks. I hate that I'm like perpetuating and being a part of this industry that I also disagree with, but I'm in it, I'm stuck in it. Like, it sucks. Sebastian Lopez, please don't die. How are you so comfortable showing your sex life? It was like a slow, very slow thing in the beginning. Like, first I never even wanted to take like a regular selfie, and then I didn't want to take like a regular picture, and then one day I took a picture wearing like a bathing suit and was like, oh my God, am I gonna really post this? Like my family's gonna see it on Instagram. Like, you take baby steps, you don't just jump right in, or at least I didn't, but maybe that's the easier way. Maybe you warm up easier if you jump right in. I don't know. I slowly got more adventurous, more risque. Yeah, I just look weird. I look frozen when I'm trying to read the comments. Like, who's saying R.I.P. Stephen Hawking? Did he die? How much can I squat? I don't know. I don't actually keep track, but I probably should. Thoughts on long distance relationship? I've never had one, so I can't really comment on that. No, my family is definitely not supportive of me being open about my sex life. My family probably wouldn't even like me like talking on YouTube right here like this. Talk about my past relationships. What do you want to know? Have you ever been insecure about my body? Hell yeah, I'm insecure about my body right now. It's not like I wake up and think I'm perfect every day, but I'm trying to get there. Good night, Samantha. My family is not supportive of the things I do. They think it's embarrassing. Oh my God, these questions are so deep. Who is someone you've been wanting to collab with? I don't have like a specific person, but I kind of want a beauty guru to give me like a goth makeover makeup wise, just because I think it'd be kind of funny. But I don't know if I have a specific person I would want to do it with. I don't really plan on getting more tattoos in the future. I think that my opinion changes about things too often. Do I like chocolate? Literally now I exactly want chocolate because I said that and I love chocolate. No, Adam and I don't live together. Did my parents have a vision for my future? I mean, I guess so. Like first person in my family to go to college, the oldest daughter. Was kind of like very like golden child, blah, 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 whatever, especially because they weren't born here. So there was a lot of weight on my shoulders, okay? Would I ever go back to school? Probably get some sort of certification. Maybe I could like do some sort of therapy or counseling. I don't really use products on my brows. My brows are just thick because I'm hairy. Ooh, the chat is going crazy. Who's my favorite YouTuber? You guys, the only YouTuber that I've ever watched, like really, was in college, and I watched Glozell. I don't really consume any YouTube content. I tried following blank makeup tutorial. Oh my God, people would die. People cannot watch me do my makeup. They get so mad. Yeah, if you guys have any video ideas, let me know. I'm making a list right in front of me. How many siblings do you have? I have one sister. I've been listening to so much of the Generation Y podcast, like episode after episode after episode. They're like an hour long, and I'm like worried that I'm consuming too much true crime content and that I'm gonna not be able to fall asleep at night. I don't know about KSI and Logan Paul. I mean, I know who Logan Paul is, but a YouTube idea, try Armenian food with Adam. Adam likes all food, and Middle Eastern food is some of his favorite foods, so that would be super easy. I think my parents still love me. Do I hate pervy comments? I mean, yeah. I'm over them. Like, they don't really bother me or scratch me up anymore, but they're useless at the same time. My fitness is going great. I'm like really looking forward to going to the gym every day, seeing my little baby biceps grow. This is hard to do. They're very small, but like this took weeks and weeks and weeks. But it's kind of exciting to like see yourself get better at something, you know? My makeup routine, I'm wearing lotion right now. Then I'm wearing NARS tinted moisturizer. I put on some bronzer because the tinted moisturizer was a little bit too light for me. And then I put on some blush over that. How are you feeling at this very moment? Good, I'm feeling present, which is always great. Favorite ab exercise? I don't really do a lot of ab exercises, but I guess I do planks pretty often. My fitness goals. I don't really have like fitness goals necessarily. I would like to just gain more muscle and strengthen my body and get more flexible so that I don't get any injuries and get better at dancing, so whatever would help me with my like pole dancing stuff. But I'm no longer in the like, oh, I want to lose 10% body fat or go down this many pounds camp. You know, I'm not really doing that. How much do I eat a day? As much as I damn want. Today I had oatmeal for breakfast. Then I had like a little sandwich wrap, breakfast wrap thing from Starbucks. And then I had a salad with plantain chips and some mangoes. What type of hairstyle have you always wanted to try? I've always wanted to shave my head, but I know that that's not going to happen ever and that I could not pull it off. Ooh, ABA is nice. It's so cool to see like science at work, like using the techniques they apply, like seeing children get better when you use ABA is really awesome. Favorite place to eat? I don't know. Adam should grow a PewDiePie beard. I agree. Beards are hot. No, Adam and I have never broken up. We've like fought, but we've never gotten into one of those like go to bed mad at each other or like storm out of the room fights or like yell at each other fights. We've never like, maybe we yelled at each other drunk like one time, but I don't even think it was significant. I don't meditate or do yoga, but I probably should. No, I haven't seen the new Strangers movie. I do not watch horror stuff. Hell to the no. And yes, I had acne. I used Proactiv to save my life, but my back knee is coming back because I'm working out so much and sweating so much. Isn't that rude? Ooh. Yay, Nessa. I can't wait to see my dolls. My most embarrassing moment. Come on, I just did a whole video on this. You need to watch it. It's hilarious. Do you have a fetish? Is wanting to eat butt a fetish? I don't know. I'm not wearing panties. When did you find out you fell in love with Adam? Oh, I don't remember the exact moment. But I knew I liked him like pretty much like an hour into our date. Sebastian Lopez, thank you for the donation. Do you ever live stream video games? I suck at video games. I want a PS1 and then I can play that and be really good at that. But all this new shit, I don't know how to use it. What would you guys like to see me live stream? Let me know. Do you just want it to be like this every time? Because I kind of feel like the same questions might happen over and over again. It might get less exciting every single time. But what we should brainstorm ideas for live streaming. I could obviously come on here and hang out with people and do a little chit chat sort of thing. Mukbang. Tell me more about mukbang. Am I even saying it right? Do I just eat? Is that the whole point? Show your feet for donations. That's weird. My parents know about my boot job. I don't know if my dad knows. My mom knows. Cooking live stream. Okay, writing these down. Cooking. Mukbang. Am I saying this right? P.O. box. Oh, I don't get that much stuff in my P.O. box. If you guys want to send stuff, I can, but I'm not trying to tell you to send me shit. It's not a big deal. Darian, thank you for your donation. Play Cards Against Humanity. Oof. Do a live stream with Adam. Okay, making note. Get ready with me? Okay. Story time. Oh, I got some stories for you. You should have a topic-based live stream every time. These are a great brainstorming session, class. Topic-based live stream. Ask a sex worker live stream. Ooh. Obviously, we could do fitness live streams. We could do like maybe even a class, a live class. Would you guys want to work out with me? Be like on my Jane Fonda shit. What would I want to receive in my P.O. box? I don't know. I feel like weird about asking for stuff, you know? Like, there's nothing I need. This live stream is not really about anything. This is about me making sure this even works because I couldn't even figure it out. What's in my hand challenge? What the hell is that? I'm gonna have to Google that later. Truth or dare, or truth or drink with Adam. Oh, are you guys trying to get us into a fight? Okay. Alina Tarosian, I would come to GHS if they invited me. Sex ed video. What kind of advice could I possibly give about sex? Okay, let's see. Just trying to read through the comments, guys. I don't want anyone's things to get lost in here. What I eat in a day. I don't know. I don't know if I want to do that. I don't like when men shave. I like all their, I mean, Adam shaves his head, that's fine, but I think that body hair is hot. Confronting people you had beef with. I've never really had beef with anybody. Whole pranks on Adam. I've never really been like the jokester type. I don't know. I've always been very like serious and literal. It's kind of boring. I think Adam was cute when he had hair. I think he's cute now. I just think he's so hot. I don't know. I can't help it. You guys want me to stream when I'm in a restaurant or on a run? That's kind of like, I feel like I'm gonna get stalked. I'm sitting in front of a really powerful light, so if you think my skin looks glamorous, that is why, just FYI. ASMR, how does that work? I gotta look into that. No, did my pen break? This is my favorite pen. I'm really sad right now. Oh, it's inside. How did that happen? Do Adam's makeup. We need to do that. We want to do him doing my makeup and me doing his. Yes, I did hear about the acid bath murder. I just listened to that one. I don't have perfect skin and a clear face. I have big pores from popping my pimples my whole life. Don't do that shit. Yeah, you can send me new pens. That'd be cool. Furnish your house. Okay, I get it. Casper's actually sending me a mattress. So, yay. How long will I be down for threesomes? Hopefully for the rest of my life. New talent vlog. I like that idea. I'm not feeling very confident in it, but it could be cool. I really have to take a poop, but I'm not going to cut this live stream short. Not for a poop even. Plus it's too late for the poop. Who poops at this time? Drunk Q&A. Wow. Why do you and Adam not live together? I don't know. I like it. I think it's just fun the way it is. I did watch The End of the World on Netflix. I liked it. I watched it in like one day. Karaoke live stream, wild. Why don't I like to be high? Because I don't like being paranoid. I like to like know exactly what's happening and not worry if it's happening a different way than how I'm perceiving it. Any celebs DM you? Yes, but I'm not exposing these motherfuckers. Hi, Black Panda. My favorite Netflix series. I started watching Love. I watched like the first few episodes of season 1 and then I didn't finish it. So I really liked that. I should do that again. You should watch Shameless. I watched the first 2 seasons. I didn't finish that one either. I don't know why. For you guys, I'll go to a psychic for a vlog if that's what you guys want. Bitch, I don't know if I'm gonna marry Adam. Jesus. Oh, Marissa. Hello. Thanks for donating. Wow, $10. You rich. The new merch, I posted a picture of it on my Instagram story today and my Twitter on my Twitter. It is a cartoon drawing of me reading a book called The Holy Bible. Ho is spelled H-O-E because I'm a hoe. And I want to put it on crew neck sweaters or hoodies and t-shirts, maybe not like the same kind of material t-shirts that I used before, maybe like a softer material. That's my idea, but I can do posters, I can do other stuff too. So any suggestions are welcome. Favorite cartoon as a kid? I really liked Hey Arnold. Yeah, I still have a, actually no, I don't really have a crush on Seth Rogen anymore, but like I like him. Big Gun Blaster. I'm not gonna twerk. Jocelyn, you think I'm funny? Wow. I love when people tell me I'm funny because I'm not funny. Trying not to laugh challenge. Ooh. I need to consolidate this list eventually. Trying not to laugh challenge. Yeah, I guess I can leave this live stream up. Celebrity crush. I watched that movie Baby Driver a couple months ago, and I think Ansel Elgort is really adorable. Write an autobiography. Just print all my journals. Never have I ever with Adam. Adam and I have talked about how we're never going to do it. Never have I ever because we don't want to know. I do like Lady Gaga. I went to see her. Good night, Joseph Franco. I went to see her in concert when I was in college. Come to Greece. I would love to come to Greece or go to Greece. I don't have cheat days. We're over that part of our lives. Done. The words cheat day just exhaust me already. Thanks for loving the cute freckle on my nose. People always think it's chocolate or like ketchup or something. I have been to Brooklyn. I love that 70s show. I used to own the first 2 seasons on DVD. I don't know where they are anymore. Yeah, let me live stream a threesome. Let me just get kicked the fuck right off here. Is that the right sentence? I don't know. Do you get worried about what others think of you? It depends on who that person is, probably. Like, I care what Adam thinks about me. I care what my sister thinks about me. I care what my mom thinks about me to a degree. How has doing YouTube changed your life? I feel like it's kind of, I've always wanted to like connect with people, and like this right now, this way of connecting with people is nice. And when I first got into social media and I stopped having more of like a social life, and like it didn't really have as many real life social interactions with people, like coworkers and stuff, or just like the general public, I got kind of bummed. But I know that like you shouldn't rely entirely on technology, but I do feel like more connected to people because of it in a way. Phoebe Hill is watching this while she poops, and I'm totally jealous because I really have to go poop. My sister is a year younger than me. I never expected to be famous, whatever that is. Best friend versus boyfriend challenge with Tana. I'm writing that down. I have to look that up. There probably aren't any YouTubers that you'd be surprised I watch because I don't watch anybody. Like, I've literally never seen a Shane Dawson video ever, and I know he's like a really popular YouTuber. But I will watch anyone that you guys suggest. How should you stay motivated to work out? But I don't know. I feel like it's a bad answer. I feel like I've answered that question in a lot of videos, actually. Thank you, Fabian Figueroa, for your donation. Very kind of you. Oh, I definitely want to see Missing 411. I just listened to that episode last night and it freaking irked me. Like, how do people just disappear in the forest with no explanation? That is so bizarre. Sorry, I'm really passionate about that right now. Good night, Natalie. Already 10. Oh my God, I probably shouldn't have drank a cup of coffee. I want to eat junk food right now. I've never cheated on anyone before. What shows do I watch? I'm watching The Office right now. I'm on season 4. Say something and giving up on you. The biggest donation I've ever received is probably $10. The podcast is called Generation Y, WHY. I don't think I posted. I probably posted on my story one time. I'm great today. Thanks, Kayla. Yes, I see myself having babies and possibly getting married. Definitely having babies, whether or not I have a marriage. Am I weird for wanting to smell my poop? Maybe. I smell my own farts, but if anyone wants to smell my farts, I think it's kind of weird. I don't know if I've ever been cheated on. If I ever been cheated on, then I just didn't find out. Our XXX, our XXX, thank you for your donation. When I have kids, I'm gonna be the hottest MILF on the block. I hope so. I hope this tummy stays tight. I hope everything gets back together. If not, I'm gonna have to buy mom a makeover. The longest relationship I've ever been in was in college. I was with a girl for like 4 years. No, Lexi, go to bed. You need your beauty sleep. What do you think makes a healthy relationship? I think seeing your partner as a friend, like giving them the benefit of the doubt, being realistic with each other, and like, yeah, I don't know. I don't have an expert opinion on relationships, but I do feel like I'm in a good one. I don't know. I don't know. I cannot sing. Tammy Hembro, yeah, she looks so bomb after she had that kid, and before, obviously. Would love to be on my Tammy Hembro shit. I'm definitely gonna do a video reacting to old videos from my Facebook. I wish I could log into my MySpace because I know there's a treasure chest hidden in there. But, oof, it is funny. It's a funny site. Do I have stretch marks or cellulite? Hell fucking yeah. All over. I have stretch marks right here, like in my arm. The weirdest place I've had sex. Ooh, one time in high school, I got a hall pass and I went into the concession stands where there's like, where they sell popcorn and shit for the basketball games, and I had sex in there. But it wasn't during a basketball game, it was during class. So people were, it was like 4th period or something. Okay, if I wrote a book, what do you guys want me to write a book about? People want me to write a book. And I just kind of have a bunch of random shit that I've written here and there, and I don't know if it's like a cohesive book yet, but it can be. The worst job I've had. I guess, I don't know, like I still kind of enjoyed it, but I used to work at this pizza place at my school in college, and I didn't really like the way the establishment ran itself, but I still had fun doing it. Yes, I had work done. I had my titties done besides my nose. I should just write a book about random shit. What's the weirdest thing you do? I mean, I wouldn't say it's weird, but I pick my skin. I have a really big problem with just like, when I get nervous, just like picking my skin. And I've been doing it since I was like 6. So I hate that. Stella Rose, thanks for your donation. How did I come out to my parents? When and how? I never like came out to my dad ever. I've still never talked about like dating a girl with my dad. With my girlfriend at the time, she would always be around my family, but it was really easy to like dress her up as my best friend who, you know, was coming to hang out and stay with me in the summertime sometimes because we're friends. But then I think one day, like, someone was trying to say that one of our friends like thought that she was like cute or something, and then I had to explain to my mom like, oh well, she's mine, like she's my girlfriend, I like her, and like it kind of just came out, and my mom was really upset that I blurted it out in some sort of way like that, sprung it on her. But that's what I did. I guess it was out of jealousy. How do I stay on my diet and not give into junk food? I don't like really eat like junk food, but if I want something bad, I'm gonna get it. That doesn't make any sense. That was a lie. Like, I want something sweet right now, but really it's chocolate that I want. So unless I get chocolate, I'm not going to eat anything because then I'm not going to be satisfying my craving. But there is a popsicle in my freezer that I could eat. I'm just ranting at this point. I don't wear perfume. I don't eat Go-Gurt, so I don't freeze my Go-Gurt. Well, it's not that I don't eat it, I just don't ever buy it. Have a good night. You too, Nico. How do I keep my hair looking beautiful and healthy? I don't dye it or like dry it. Yes, I like eating tacos. The first time I had sex, pretty weird, guys. Just gonna say that. I lost my virginity while listening to the Red Hot Chili Peppers. I guess I speak a little bit of Spanish that I learned in school, and I speak Armenian, but I'm totally losing it, which is really sad. I wax, I don't shave. I'm assuming you're talking about my vagina. Anything I'm currently obsessed with. I'm really currently obsessed with that podcast I keep talking about. It's bad. Do people in my life treat me differently now that I'm famous? I guess, yeah, in subtle ways. Like, people will ask me for stuff more, or people will like assume I forgot them when I've known them like for so much of my life. Like, oh, do you remember me? Like, of course I can remember you. I remember everybody. Well, I remember everybody that I know, you know. If I could live anywhere besides LA, I guess it would be Santa Cruz, but only because I know Santa Cruz. I like the beach. It's a good place, but I don't know if I would want to live there right now. You really have to pee. If you had kids, do you have a name set for them? I've gone through phases. I definitely was like, I'm gonna give my kids Harry Potter names. And then I was like, I'm gonna give my kids Armenian names because I want to keep the traditions and blah, blah, blah. But my kid won't be named like Ben or anything like that, but I really don't know what my kids are gonna be named. Not that there's anything wrong with the name Ben, but I don't know. I haven't really thought about this that much. I've been to the Chicago airport, so I have been there one time. No, I'm not drunk. Are you having kids anytime soon? Hell no, I just got these abs. Are you kidding me? Never been to Maine. How long have you been going to the gym for? On and off since I was 12, I guess, but consistently for the last 2 years. Dick's out for Harambe, you're nice. Good night, Tyler. Go to the bathroom and come back. Are you guys gonna wait for me? I don't know anything about Aboriginals. Any tips for working out? I don't know. I don't know, should I keep the live stream on the channel? I feel like I'm crashing, but I can't recognize that I'm crashing quite yet. My ethnicity is Armenian. Yes, I've eaten at the Palomar. Oh my God, I used to go there all the time. You just brought a wave of nostalgia into my brain. I'm not mad, I was just stuck on a comment. Favorite 80s movie of all time? I don't know if I have one. Do I like being a role model for girls? I think I'm biased. I do like having a female fan base, especially for not having one for so long, having a very heavy male fan base, but I feel like it's easier for me to connect with women, obviously, so I like it. If I could change my name, what would you change it to? Ooh, I feel like when I was a kid, I had a string of names I would change my name to, but I can't remember any of them right now. I need a massage. Aw, I gave you a pump sticker or a sticker at the pump show. That's nice. I can't believe there's 500 of you guys in here. This is insane. I grew up in LA. Good night, Amatula. I do like pozole. Is that how you say it? Pozole? Ha. I'm massaging my feet. They hurt. How long does it take for you to not be affected by rude comments? Probably a couple months. But I used to kind of like put myself in positions to get upset. Like when Adam and I first started hanging out and he would put me in his vlog, like I would constantly read the comments and constantly find negative things about me. I didn't have to do that. I didn't have to check the comments every single day. And then eventually I stopped checking them. And I'm sure sometimes they're bad still and sometimes they're good still, but I didn't have to look at them all the time. I know that people don't need to say mean things too, but it took me a few months probably. Say something, I'm giving up on you. Did Stephen Hawking really die? I need to know. I don't watch any other YouTubers. I'm fake. My nails are like, are these like Dodger blue? I don't know. No. My favorite singer is Regina Spektor. When I first graduated high school, I went right away to college. I had applied my senior year and everything, and then I got in and I went to Santa Cruz. I was trying to get the fuck out of LA. Why did you feel like you needed to start going to therapy? To help myself. It was something that I had never tried before. And kind of going through to therapy kind of just reminded me that I have, like, I don't know how to explain it. This is cause for another setting, but it kind of put my head back in the game of like, wait, I have control over my life. There are things that I can do about this. This foot massage I'm doing right now feels so good. My natural hair color is this one. I have really dark hair. I wish I could live stream like trying to dance on my pole, but I know that would probably not go over very well. Would you ever explore abandoned buildings? Ooh, for a photo shoot maybe with people, but that's scary. Where do I see myself in 5 years? Fuck, I don't know. I hate that question. I know it's a very important question, but I don't like it very much. Thanks for watching my vlogs. I cannot go to your prom, I'm too old. Lexi, I'm sorry I'm so frozen to you. Say something, I'm giving up on you. Autumn is working. Oh, Patchy79, thank you for my $1.99. What are you reading? I'm currently reading How to Make Love Like a Porn Star by Jenna Jameson. It's 500 pages. I'm still reading it. I need to fucking read it a little bit faster. If I had a girl, what would I name her? There's a song called Mariella by Kate Nash, and I really like that song. I don't know how I feel about the name, but I like the song so much that I might want to name my daughter Mariella. But I don't know yet. What happened to Emily and I? Nothing. I saw her today. No, I saw her yesterday. I talked to her like 2 hours ago. We're still friends, guys. Do you have any tattoos? Yes, I do. I have my sister's name right here. I got these finger tats. I got one next to my coochie coochie. I've never seen RuPaul's Drag Race. How many piercings do I have? I have some retired ones. I got like 3 retired ones, 2 right here, another one right here. I had a tragus one before. I guess I had quite a few. They're all my ears. Thank you, Alex Zerkower, for your donation. I don't speak fluent Armenian, definitely not. My Armenian is mediocre at best. Your mom named you America? I like that, like America Ferrera. I'm sure you get that all the time too. I've never seen the show Catfish. What do you think about Big Sean? It's okay, I guess. I don't know, I don't really have an opinion on him. Do you like to model? Sometimes if I'm feeling myself, I'm feeling my outfit, feeling my makeup. Ooh. When I have kids, will I teach them Armenian? I'm probably gonna have to hire them an Armenian tutor because I would not be able to do it. I think Chuck's over Vans, but that's just me, my personal opinion. I've never been to Australia. Adam and I wanted to go, but it's not the good season to go apparently. My dream car is probably like a really old Mustang, like a 67 or something. We're probably never gonna get it because that seems so wasteful. This is me holding my pee. What if my kids find my sex tapes in the future? Then I'll explain to them that I have sex tapes. I don't know. You're still gonna love me, guys. Something I would tell my past and future self is the same thing. Go for it. Fucking do it. Say yes. Will I ever perform my own poetry? I read one time at a poetry reading, but just once. Would you let your kids smoke at an early age? I mean, I guess I would prefer they not try smoking weed before the age of 15, but you know, they're gonna do what they're gonna do. I tried weed when I was 16, I guess that was my first time. I'm not friends with Whitney, Wisconsin, okay? Jesus Christ, that girl was crazy. Okay, I'm gonna go pee. Going to pee. If you guys wanna wait for me, go for it. If not, I'll be back to an empty room, but BRB. Ah, I'm stuck. I'm back. Ooh. Where'd you guys go? My pee was great. It smells like caffeine. I probably shouldn't have drank coffee at this time of the evening. Yeah, you guys are still here. Barely any of you left. I'm actually really surprised because I'm probably not going to stay on here that much longer. But this has been fun. I think I do want to try doing this like once a week. Why do I want junk food right now, you guys? There's no junk food at my house. And I get mad at myself for not keeping junk food at my house. And then I get mad at myself for keeping junk food at my house. I really can't live with myself. Has my family warmed up to my career choices? I wouldn't say they warmed up to it. My dad and I just like really haven't talked about it at all. Like I don't actually know what my dad thinks that I do. Say something, I'm getting up on you. This top is from Forever 21. I lost my virginity at age 16. Aw, Lily K, I'm glad I can give you some motivation to work out. My favorite junk food, just chocolate, bomb chocolate though, not like, I mean, Kit Kats are bomb, but not like Hershey's and stuff, like some good quality. Oh, I'm gonna make myself drive to the store right now, aren't I? Some Belgian chocolate, some European chocolate. Thoughts on the Kardashians? I think if any one of us was in their shoes and had their sort of resources, we would have done the same thing. Like people are gonna take advantage of their resources and, you know, power to them. I don't think they're necessarily doing anything bad. My full name is Lana the Plug. What do you do for a job? This, I guess. I'm a person. That's my job. Yes, I like my toes suck. Will I ever go to the Amber Rose Slut Walk? Yes, I haven't been before, but I probably will go one day. Do you have lash extensions? Yes. I really need to cut this out of my shirt. This tag is hurting. I was a psych major too. Go get your workout motivation in. No soup for you. Why do you use your second channel for? Second channel? I haven't made a second channel yet. I want to, but mostly because like all my videos get flagged just because of who I am right now, because of like the nature of my channel. So maybe if I had a different channel, then they wouldn't get under fire so much, but then I wouldn't have like any subscribers over there. So we'll see. I go to the gym at least 10 hours a week. Cynthia Palacios, hello. Wow, we're about to be 2 hours in this. You guys, should I go to 7-Eleven and get junk food or no? Or should I eat a popsicle out of my freezer? Yes, I went to prom. I helped plan the prom. I was in the student government thing. I can feel myself becoming less animated as I do this because I'm getting sleepy. Popsicle. I got my degree in psychology. I'll regret getting food. Why? I want it. What do I think of Molly S. Scum? I've talked to her a few times. She's really cute and nice from what I know so far. Go to sleep queen. Me? A queen? Would you ever be a lesbian again? Probably not, but I do like hooking up with girls, so I'll probably continue to do that. Did you get a nose job? And if so, what was the worst part? I guess it's just kind of uncomfortable. Like your face feels heavy, kind of like when you have like a head cold or something, you know, that's pretty annoying. And then like the gunk kind of drips on right here. But I got it when I was 15 and then it, you know, just took a couple weeks to heal. I guess the scariest thing is like right after you take off the cast and stuff, you can't like hit it for months. So you have to be very careful in like concert settings or whatever. Kylie, good night. When will I come to the Bay? I don't know. My toenail color is like aqua blue right now. Get in your last minute questions because I think I'm pretty much done here. I need to sleep. It's been a few days of me not sleeping very much, and that's not good. Got to recover those muscles. Yeah, I was really scared that people were going to notice when I got a nose job, but no one really said anything. Like even if someone notices, like, what are they going to say? And it's like, that's the purpose of getting a nose job is to change your nose. Get a good doctor. Make sure you trust him. Make sure you guys have good communication. But your nose is going to look different. I can do this again soon, William. Adriana, thank you. Advice for first time butt plug use. Put lube on it or spit or whatever, put it in slowly, get a small one, and then just wear it for like, I don't know, an hour before you're gonna have butt sex, if you're even gonna do that. I like to just put it in there sometimes while I'm masturbating because it feels good. I guess one thing I like about my job is that I get to determine what I do with my time, but the downfall to that is that sometimes I don't really make the best use of my time because I don't have enough structure or discipline. So it's a double-edged sword. Yes, next time I can announce when I'm live streaming. I didn't even really like talk about this on Instagram. I only did it on Twitter. So next time maybe it could be bigger and better and more prepared. And leave me any notes in the comments and stuff about like the volume, is it lagging, like so I can get a better setup maybe. Good night, Danielle. Say something. Wow, this is really slow chat, I guess, because I put it on slow and then I'm seeing it really late. I guess that's how it's working, right? Come on, chat, work with me here. Would you want your own TV show? Yeah, why not? Sweet dreams are made of these. Who am I to disagree? I travel the world in the 7 seas. Everybody's looking for something. Some of them want to use you. Some of them want to get used by you. Do I like watching sports? I guess I like watching basketball, but I don't do it often. Do you wash your hair every day? Hell to the no. I washed it today, but I don't wash it every day. I can do a live stream with Emily soon. Uh-oh, I got an email, guys. I'm popular. Should I dye my hair soon? I'm kind of not digging the way it's like coming out. I want it to be super dark. I want my roots back. Oh, itchy eye, itchy eye. Don't be like me. Oh. Okay, I think it's time for me to go. I love you all. Thank you for tuning into my live stream. This has been cool. I'm glad I figured out how to do it. And hopefully it's better next time. I love you all. Study for your classes, get some sleep, drink the fucking water, don't text that person back. And yeah, that's all I have to say. How do I close this? Oh.